Okay, let's look at the spawn here. KT Survivor coming out first again. We're going to be having Acro spawning at backgate. Middle is going to be Mercenary. Restaurant is going to be Prospector. And the hotel is going to be given towards Female Dancer here. Female Dancer has quite a lot of leeway to play around this Night Watch as well. Especially just with that one slow music box drop down pallet. You're able to loop around that area for quite a bit of time. Balleting in towards your own music boxes allows you to have two ballets there. So for Owl here, his early game is going to be pretty slow. His early game is going to be pretty slow because it consists of trying to get rid of as much music boxes here as possible from the female dancer. You also do have an acrobat at quite a really strong area as well, so this isn't going to be an easy task here for a Night Watch to be playing around in anyways. But with that on mind, we are going to be seeing the bands here. So perma bands is going to be Psycho and Cordy, and of course the main bands here from the Hunter side, we're going to be having Antiquarian Priestess here and then your Aeroplanist here. So it does seem like quite the regular bands. It does seem like quite the regular bands here. But for KZ's Hunter, they need more than a tie. They do need more than a tie here because they did get, like the last Hunter did get a 4-man elimination. So that's a little bit of an oofus doofus moment, but it seems like we're not going to go towards Female Dancer first. We're going to rush straight towards the middle, trying to see where the acrobat is, or even maybe want to go for the mercenary. Mercenary here may not actually be a bad choice, and Mercy does realize this himself as well. But even with that on mind though, it seems like we're going to go straight towards the prospector first currently at Tea House. Or this is laundry. I think this is laundry. This looks more like laundry to me, yeah. But oh well, it is what it is. It's probably Tea House. KT here as the prospector. Prospector does have quite a bit of leeway here to play around in. I mean, like, even if you do manage to catch up here immediately to war, never mind. You should be pushing back, not stunning. You should be pushing back, Prozzy. You should be pushing back, not stunning there. But with that on mind, that's quite an early hit. But even with that early hit, their blink is also ready to go, and Prospector flywheel in there, very beautiful flywheel. But you are going to be able to either break a pallet or do something else. Well, I mean, blink is ready. So we could potentially speed up here and blink down if we want to, but that's going to be a 3-second stun if I'm not wrong, and of course it's going to be a speed boost, and we're looking for blink. There's no flywheel anymore, but we did manage to get the blink down here beautifully as well, thankfully. Then we do see that Mercenary is already on his way. Mind deploying the music boxes down there as well. That's going to be 2 gone immediately, but it seems like 3 has been deployed down here from female dancers, so at least we're going to be able to get the basement chair here, thankfully. But even with the basement chair in mind, we're going to be able to take back 1 slow music box, or just 1 music box in general, and the prospector will be down in the basement. Now that's currently 2.5 Cipher Machine. Mercenary is already nearby to give Tinnitus, thankfully, and because of this Tinnitus here as well, we are going to be seeing if he's going to come in for rescue or not. There's a potential that he could elbow pad in here immediately, but it seems like we're going to get hit well, the hit registered anyway, so oh, what can we do in that situation? Prospector, the speed boost here from the locker was brilliant, but I don't think is going to have to see where Prospector downs, or even get a pullback on Prozzy here. A pullback on Prozzy here and go back to basement. We could go back to basement here. We could, we are not going back to basement, okay. So we want to get a chair here immediately instead of a double hit on towards Mercy. But of course, double hit on Mercy is still a little bit risky in a sense, because you know the elbow pad away and then you have no double hit potential anymore. But I guess you still do have dashes there to use as well, so there's also that in mind to keep on mind. But anyways, here we're going to be able to see Acrobat nearby, but with Acrobat fully decoding here, and we don't know where Female Dancer is just yet. Female Dancer is currently at the back, so from the Hunter side, it seems like Female Dancer is going to be able to come in with a slow music box. We didn't really break the windows here, which is a little bit unfortunate as well. So for Owl, he's gonna have to be very careful here. Oh, we get a normal hit, very nicely done. But even with that normal hit registered right there, we don't have blink, and there are slow music boxes here. We're gonna be able to break the slow music box. That's not a bad decision here, of course. But even with that on mind, you could potentially just vault over the window. Since you have it anyways, you might as well. You're gonna get pushed back here. Okay, that's gonna be a pushback, and the mini stun. That's gonna be a really fast follow-up, but okay, never mind. If Prozzy didn't get stuck there and just vaulted the window, none of that would have happened. But GG's, it's still good enough in a sense. that the containment was good enough until there's half a Cipher machine remaining. So a tie here is kind of guaranteed from KT Survivor side. Then we still do have a 50% Cipher machine remaining, but we're at least going to be able to finish off that middle Cipher machine at 95%. 2 survivors currently have half health. We can't really rush that Cipher machine anymore, but there is still a chance here for, as long as we know that Night Watch is gonna full commit towards someone, we can finish off that Cipher machine. But even on that side note though, we probably would prefer the 2 survivors to meet up and heal up as soon as they can. Of course, Mercenary is gonna finish off that 50% Cipher machine, and it's most likely gonna be a female dancer here with that needle coming for rescue, it does seem. But even with that in mind, that's going to be a brilliant flywheel bait coming out from Night Watch's side. But even with that brilliant flywheel bait, Mercenary a little bit in danger here, already pulling away here. 2 elbow pads remaining, but preferably we would want to save these 2 elbow pads. But even with that on mind here, I don't think, okay, that Typhoon was cancelled just because of that wall, very nicely done by Mercenary. But of course, opening a completely new Cipher machine here. And from Mercy's side, for Mercenary side, it's actually okay to go down here unless we decide to teleport here immediately. But I don't think we'll be doing that. As long as female dancer is nearby, I don't think we'll be doing that anyways. But of course, with that 45% Cipher machine here and female dancer still being nearby, basement is very close as well. Female dancer having no soul music box remaining with only 1 needle here. This basement is going to be very important because this could end up as a 3-man elimination because of this 1 basement. But I will also have to be a little bit careful here as well on... Well, he knows the Cipher machine is almost done, but he does have a fireball as well. Oh, he didn't jump up. Oh, wait a second. He didn't jump up. That's really bad, but it's still a 3-second. It's still a 3. That's a second stun coming from Acrobat side. That is really bad. That's the second stun coming from Acrobat side. That is really bad right there. We have to break a pallet here no matter what. We get a pull back, and that's no terror shock down. That's no terror shock down. Survivors. Female dancer has to heal Mercenary right now. And then right after Mercy, oh no, never mind. Mercy is already getting the Cipher machine open. Female dancer is nearby. Okay, that works as well, I guess. With that on mind, female dancer is gonna be the opening to end game here because female dancer has no items. Acrobat still does have around 2 balls here remaining. We're gonna be cherry near the Mercenary here, but the Cipher machine is that's the issue. That's the issue here. So at the end of the day, listen, the Cipher machine is primed. Everyone's gonna be at 1 exit gate. We're probably waiting for teleport here, it does seem. If we wait for teleport here, probably would be more or less of a better idea, but it's a bit hard. It is a bit hard. It is a bit hard right now. We're still waiting. It just depends on what female dancer wants to do now. Everyone's currently at 1 Cipher machine here. Not 1 Cipher, 1 exit gate here. Female dancer has to be careful of this pop as well. But even with that on mind though, teleport is going to be ready very soon. We're just waiting for teleport here. What's that 43%? Well, we're still waiting. I was thinking what to do now. He's trying to think, okay, what should I do in this situation? They could potentially pop the Cipher, but then who do I go after first? Is it going to be the female dancer or is it going to be the Mercenary? Seems like we're going to opt out for Mercy chase here immediately because there's a basement nearby, but even with the, I think we can just pop here. I think we actually could just pop here. That's the thing. Once Mercenary gets upstairs, we could potentially just pop here. But we're gonna have to see, or we can just wait for a normal hit. Normal hit, maybe normal hit. No normal hit. We're still playing. Okay, that's gonna be a normal hit. Register on straight towards Mercy. We're gonna be able to get the pop there. Vault over, and there's 1 elbow pad on Mercy. He thinks that Mercenary doesn't have any elbow pads remaining. That's why he did this. That's unfortunate though, because Mercenary has 1. That's a bit fast. But we're going to be able to get a TP here immediately. Acrobat still being nearby as well. We are going to be able to get that movement speed boost. The second one here. Not going to be able to get anything. We could potentially just stack up the movement speed boost there though. We could just stack up the movement speed boost and vault over that pallet if he drops the pallet down. But even with that on mind, we're going to be seeing female dancer here opening the exit gate on towards the back end. Mercenary should be able to pick himself up regardless. But even with that on mind though, Acrobat's doing a really nice mind game here. And I think it's going to be a tie regardless, because Mercy can potentially just run towards the gate. Yeah, Mercy can just run towards the gate, and I don't think Owl can leave this area anyways, because Mercy can just stand in between the middle, wait for the tension to be over. And that's kind of the bad thing, the sad thing about Night Watch's nerf is he can't prevent this from happening. As long as Mercenary stays at the back here, that's all what he needs to do. Wait until the tension's over, and it's going to be GG well played. Yeah, it's going to be GG well played. We do see Mercenary is already rushing his way towards the exit gate right now. Mercy can't just one-elbow pad him. Yeah, Mercy can't just one-elbow pad him. There's no teleport right here as well. So that's going to be a... Yeah, it's going to be an elbow pad. Let's congratulate the tie here coming from KD Survivors. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, okay. That was close. That was very close. Moving on. Okay, let's move on then. Sorry. Okay, let's move on then. We're going to be able to see Idashi here coming out as Dream Witch. Dream Witch against Team Comp is a little bit hard, especially like Prospector, Aeroplanist, and well, maybe we're going to first chase first officer here. That could be a potential here because of the Dream Witch coming out. But with a first officer first chase, it is going to be at least a guaranteed tie from the Survivor side here as well. But there's going to be two tie turners here anyways. Barmaid and Prospector. We're going to have to see how well both of these do as well, though. We're going to have to see how well both of these do. But being able to spawn a hotel here, Prospector probably does have a lot of leeways to play around, unless Dream Witch somehow manages to sandwich the Prospector, which is a little bit hard to be honest with you. But anyways, with the bans here, we're going to be able to see Priestess, Mercenary, the Seer is going to come out as well, alongside with Wild Lane ban. Okay, permabans here is going to be Acrobat and Anticurium. With the Survivor side, it's going to be Winter as first officer, Koala as Prospector, Lotus as Aeroplanist, and then GGC as the Barmaid. Moving on towards the game we go though. Let's see here. We're going to be seeing Dream Witch immediately coming out. Going straight towards Winter, it does seem. So, first officer here is a little bit of a huge conundrum, let's say. Because his first chase potential here is huge, regardless of what people says. And it's really just two patroller bites down immediately. There's really not much first officer can do. So, the first officer is kind of just like a... Not a doctor, what's the word? First officer is kind of just like a gardener, well, a lucky guy without any items. In a nutshell, a lucky guy without any items. And we're probably going to be able to get the first bite here immediately anyways. We're looking, we're still looking. Idashi is not able to find the first officer here. Wait, okay, we're biting. Okay, we bit. That took a little bit too long. That took a little bit too long to bite, I won't lie. But with first officer side here, if he's able to pull down this pallet, it's going to mean quite a lot here. But of course, with the pallet being able to drop down there, there's still a window there to vault over, but it seems like it's going to be a Dream Witch's main follower leash hit. And the next patroller should be ready soon as well. But even with that on mind though, first officer still is pulling a lot of distance away from this area, and there's no survivors currently decoding their first officer. So first officer, a really good job here done by FO, a really nice pull here done by FO. But we do also see Barmy nearby as well, so we're going to get a leech on towards Barmy here immediately, which is a little bit unfortunate, and we're going to be able to force Barmy away. Okay, so that's going to be the patroller being dropped down here, but we're trying to look for first officer here once again. We're going to be able to get it right on towards first officer though, that's thankfully. But that's going to be a pallet stun there. A little bit unfortunate, 3-second pallet stun. We should be looking for first officer. You cannot let first officer here cancel the patroller's bite no matter what happens really, because it's not a good look. But it does seem like we're going to be able to get a hit down on towards first officer, and I think Dream Witch has his next leech ready though. I do think Dream Witch has her next leech ready to go for first officer. But anyways, we're going to be seeing Aeroplanist coming in. Seems like Barmaid actually didn't bring borrow time here. I was just looking right now. But two tie turners, two flywheels, except for the fact that Barmaid doesn't have borrow time, in which it was substituted for a window speed boost. But I guess in a sense like this, Cipher Machine definitely isn't enough, but we still do have a pocket watch remaining on first officer side. So I guess on that mindset, first officer could potentially use that pocket watch to cancel quite a lot of things. It could be a terror shock here. Oh my god, it's going to be after half. We got a rescue before half. Oh my god. Oh my god, that rescue before half was insane. That was insane, Lotus. Holy crap, Lotus, that was insane. Oh my, I never seen such a clutch rescue in my life. That before half rescue was insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was game changing. That was really game changing. If it wasn't for that before half rescue, that would have been really bad. Wow. Okay, but with that on mind though, the Cipher machines are still being disrupted right now, so it seems like we're going to be allowing aeroplanes to come in towards rescue once again. But it's because of the fact that we're allowing aeroplanes to come in to rescue once again. The Cipher machines are still going to go pretty darn decently fast. But like, even with that on mind though, we do see that Lotus is currently nearby as well. Aeroplanist did get a hit on towards Aeroplanist right there. 1 second cooldown. Aeroplanist failed rescue. Oh well, GG, well played, good luck, have fun. Guess what we're missing? We're missing one full Cipher machine right now, and that's Barmaid's Cipher machine. That's currently being decoded at 65%. And of course, from KT's survivor, oh, not survivor, sorry, hunter side, there was a basement, but we decided not to chart basement there, and it's going to be leached straight towards Lotus right now. We also still do have abnormal ready. We do have abnormal, by the way. We do have abnormal, but there's no hover remaining, so I guess that's an issue, isn't it? Okay, we're going to be looking for Barmaid here immediately. We don't get a hit on towards oh, we do get a hit. No, we don't. We're going to be able to get the rescue there on straight towards Aeroplanist here anyways. That's going to be heal immediately coming out from Barmaid's side. We're going to be seeing deleaching from the two parties here, Aeroplanist and the Prospector. But with GGC side, the Barmaid's still running for her life right now. So this is no blink. Oh wait, Barmaid. What? No, Barmaid. No, Barmaid. Barmaid vaulted over. She blink predicted, which is brilliant, but not the brilliant blink predicted we wanted, sadly. Now Lotus is still nearby. Aeroplane is still having a lead share. The Cipher machine is prime though. That's thankfully good news. But even with that on mind, we do see Prospector nearby, but it doesn't seem like Dreamish saw where Prospector was. Prospector's right there. We're gonna be able to blink it here immediately. Prospector magnet, no magnet, but that's still okay. We're gonna be able to pop the side. We are not able to pop the side. That's a brilliant flywheel. That's a brilliant flywheel. But that's still a hit there on towards Prospector side. That's okay. 2 leeches here. One on Barmaid. One on Aeroplanist. What are you gonna do in this situation? You're not gonna be able to do much because the only one that has a deleach mark currently is this Aeroplanist. Aeroplanist running straight towards the chair right there as well, but we're not gonna be able to see much. Hover is ready to go as well though. There's still hover here. There's still hover here. Is there any hover? Is there any hover? Is there any hover? There's no hover, but there's the Barmaid that went down there immediately. Lotus is still nearby, but that's okay. That's okay. Lotus is who's leeches who's right now? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, that was not a bad rescue, but it's a detention drain witch. It's a detention drain witch. Oh, you hit it down. Oh my lord, it's a 4-man elimination coming from KT's Hunter side once again. And let's congratulate KT for winning against KZ right here. Moving on towards the second matchup we go. I think it's the end, right? It should be the end here. It's the winner. Yeah, GG's.